The Los Angeles Lakers have been a storied franchise in the NBA, with numerous players having left their mark on the team's history. In this video, we will take a closer look at 15 of the best players to have ever donned the purple and gold of the Lakers. First on our list is Derek Fisher, who was a valuable part of the Lakers roster for 5 NBA championships in 2 completely different regimes. While Fisher only averaged 8 points and 3 assists per game with the franchise, he was someone who impacted the team in more ways than just stats. The Lakers witnessed Fisher hitting many clutch shots in his career, and he remains a fan favorite even after his retirement. Fisher's longevity with the franchise would have earned him a higher spot on this list if he had played for almost any other team. Next up is Byron Scott, who was an underrated part of the 3 NBA championships that he won with the Lakers. While bigger names received the credit, Scott was needed to help round out the lineup. He averaged 15.1 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists during his time on the Lakers, and his intelligence on the court led to Scott getting a few major opportunities coaching after his playing career ended. Gail Goodrich was a tremendous Los Angeles Lakers guard who helped the team thrive as the ideal shooting guard when that was needed. His all-around strong offensive play saw Goodrich averaging 19 points, 4.3 assists, and 3.2 rebounds per game. Goodrich made 4 of his 5 All-Star appearances as a member of the Lakers, and an NBA championship cemented him as part of the franchise's legacy. Moving on to Pau Gasol, who was acquired by the Lakers to complement the skills of Kobe Bryant. Gasol ended up becoming one of Kobe's select few favorite teammates, and the duo won 2 NBA championships together. Gasol averaged 17.7 points and 9.9 rebounds during his 7 seasons in Los Angeles. And few big men were as impressive as Pau with his 3 All-Star selections and 3 All-NBA selections during his time with the franchise. Michael Cooper spent his entire NBA career with the Lakers, and he was the premier shooting guard for 5 different NBA championships from 1980 to 1988. While his averages of 8.9 points, 4.2 assists, and 3.2 rebounds showed that he wasn't dominant on the offensive end, Cooper was an elite defender, earning a rare Defensive Player of the Year award for a guard and making 8 all-defensive teams. Many fans even want to have Cooper's jersey retired for all his Lakers accomplishments. LeBron James has played only a little over 4 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, but his performance has been so superlative that he can already be considered among the best players in franchise history. In fact, King James is 7th on the Lakers' all-time VORP list with 20.0, and first in box plus minus with 8.1. He is also the 2nd player on the team with the most triple-doubles. We can't fail to mention that James led the squad to the championship in the 2019-2020 season. The most incredible thing is that he started playing with Los Angeles at 34 years old, an age at which most players are in decline or even retired. Even with the lackluster results in recent years, LeBron is putting up some legendary numbers. Wilt Chamberlain's best years were with the Warriors, but the twilight of his career with the Lakers was also memorable. He averaged 17.7 points and 19.2 rebounds per game in 5 seasons in a Lakers uniform. The Big Dipper was crucial in the championship victory in the 1971-72 campaign. In fact, he recorded 24 points and 29 rebounds to lead the 114-100 championship win over the New York Knicks. James Worthy spent his entire 12-year NBA career playing for the Los Angeles Lakers, and he built a tremendous legacy. The fan base respected Worthy for stepping up when it mattered most and always leaving it out on the floor. Big Game James averaged 17.6 points, 5.1 rebounds, 3.0 assists, and 1.1 steals per game, and he is in the top 10 in total points, assists, and steals in franchise history. Not to mention he won 3 championship rings in a 4-year span. James is worthy of making this list, that's for sure. George Mikan is a basketball legend and one of the pioneers of the sport. He ruled the NBA in the 1950s, standing several rungs above the rest of the players. The legend averaged 23.1 points, 13.4 rebounds, and 2.8 assists in 7 years with the Minneapolis Lakers. Mikan won 5 rings with the team, including a three-peat between the 1951-52 and 1953-54 season. He paved the way for many amazing players, and his legacy will never be forgotten. Before we proceed, if you like the video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for upcoming NBA news and updates. Elgin Baylor was another of those players who were ahead of his time. He played between 1958 and 1970, always with the Lakers. Rabbit recorded 26 triple-doubles in his career, something that wasn't usual back then and wasn't even counted. Baylor averaged 27.4 points, 13.5 rebounds, and 4.3 assists per game, with a 22.7 player efficiency rating and 104.2 win shares. Believe it or not, he didn't win any championships due to some bad timing and unfortunate luck. Jerry West and Elgin Baylor formed a lethal duo. Both were extremely talented, but perhaps the former ended up being slightly better. West did win a championship ring in the 1971-72 season when Baylor was already retired. He was called Mr. Clutch for a reason. He always showed up in the big moments. In fact, he is the only player in history to be named Finals MVP while on the losing team. West was a 14-time All-Star, 12-time All-NBA, 5-time All-Defensive, assist champion, and scoring champion. He finished his career with 162.6 win shares, the second most in Lakers history. The Los Angeles Lakers has been such a successful franchise because throughout its history it has had many legends, passing the torch generation after generation. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was one of them. In 13 seasons with the Lakers, he accumulated 70.1 value over replacement player with a 23.4 player efficiency rating. Also, Abdul-Jabbar is first in blocks, second in rebounds, and third in points in team history. As if that wasn't enough, Lou was protagonist in the conquest of 5 titles that helped define his legacy and make the Lakers more respected. In 8 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal scored 27.0 points per game, grabbed 11.8 rebounds, dished out 3.1 assists, and had 2.3 blocks per game. He also had a 44.2 VORP and 28.9 per. Shaq won 3 consecutive championships with the Lakers, being the Finals MVP all 3 times. What Shaquille O'Neal did with the Lakers was simply insane, as he proved to be arguably the most dominant player of all time before the Kobe Bryant drama split them up. Earlier it was mentioned that Elgin Baylor was one of the pioneers of triple-doubles, and, well, it was Magic Johnson who popularized this statistic. He could do it all: score, grab rebounds, steal, and, especially, assist, and that is precisely why he recorded 138 triple-doubles in his career. Magic is the NBA's all-time leader in assists per game and is the Lakers' all-time leader in total assists. To top it off, he won 5 championship rings and was viewed as the face of the franchise during such an incredible run. The best player in Los Angeles Lakers history has to be Kobe Bryant. He has the highest value over replacement player in franchise history, which means he contributed the most to the team. However, what Kobe did goes far beyond a statistic, as he put body and soul into every game throughout his career, which is admirable. Black Mamba won 5 rings, was 2-time Finals MVP, MVP of the 2007-2008 season, 2-time scoring champion, 15-time All-NBA, and 12-time All-Defensive. In addition, Kobe is the player with the most points and the most steals in the history of the Lakers.